Hey gang, what's good? Welcome back to Pillars of Eternity 2, Deadfire. We are here at the Brass Citadel, getting ready to head on out. You'll see here, in between videos, went and checked in on a vendor at the Orland Peddler here because, as you know, we're heading on out to turn in these gloves. Maybe we are. Also, adjusted our formation here. Here, let's have a quick look at it while we're traveling here. Let's see, yeah, there we go. So we've got pretty much just moved everybody up a bit. Yeah. Kept Pallegina in the middle. We've got Maya and Aloth in the back. Looks pretty good, I think. If we need to, we'll change it up again. Alright. Now let's also head on out here. And we want to go to Periki's, right? Well, hang on. Let's double check. Just in case they wanted to meet us somewhere else. Let's see. What was it called? Velvet Glove Brass Fist. Alright. Speak to Facina in the Dark Cupboard in Periki's Overlook about the gloves you retrieved from Berteno. Alright, cool. So, Periki's it is. And, oh god. Here we go, yeah, we can actually pick somewhere to go, specifically. Gosh, that is good. So, in between videos, as you saw, went to a vendor, did that in order to obtain a respec for Maya. Remember we were talking about, oh my god, this wounding shot upgrade, it gives her plus 20 accuracy on this attack? Holy shit! We did that. We trained her in warbow usage because we want her good at ranged, and warbow is the only other kind of long-range weapon that that uses slash damage, a damage type that isn't, what do you call it? Piercing, I think. Crossbows might also, actually, now that I think of it. Hang on, do crossbows also do that? Let's take a quick look here. Now, crossbows are also piercing. Yeah, everything is piercing except for both of the bows. But I believe, yeah, war bows are... No, they're the same exact range. Huh. Oh well. What can you do? But warbow, she's a soldier, right? Warbow, of course, right? Totally checks out. Makes sense. Alright, let's head on over here. Oh, here. Just for the sake of showing it off. Here, remember we discussed all this stuff. Oh my gosh, marked for the hunt. So cool how it gives 10 accuracy and transfers on kill. And accurate wounding shot. Oh my god, 20 bonus accuracy. Holy wackadoo. Seems so much better than just a hobble? A 10-second hobble? I don't know. Maybe Hobble doesn't seem as valuable to me because I've always had Hobble since I've been a rogue in Pillars 1 and now 2, dual classing. Alright, and then here we picked up some nice passives, Marksman. Let's see, more accuracy against ranged targets, which will always be true for her. I guess the 4-meter thing, is that the cutoff for blunderbusses, I guess? Huh, I guess so, right? Because pistols are definitely more than 4. Alright. And then we've also got Gunner, which he always had. We've also got the two-handed style, which he had before. And we got Protective Companion, which grants the bird, Ishiza, additional engagement. Which, not really gonna make use of it. But I figured we should definitely get this. Stalker's Link. Oh my god. We might get to a point where when Maya has all of her shit going, she has a 100% crit rate, right? That may be the case. We'll see. She can get pretty fucking high with it, though. Alright. Now let us talk to the shopkeeper here. Alright. Facina, what's up?
Kue, what do you want?
Facina distracts herself by gouging her nail into the counter. Alright. Give Rakoa's fingers. I took these from Berteno. I take it they're yours? She accepts the gloves with a grateful sigh. You've lost the item. Oh.
At least I know Arkmir won't feed me to the imps.
She folds the gloves with care and stows them away. Well, at least maybe she can give us some sort of way into this place, right? That was one of our suggestions, is to get in good with her.
Take your discount as well. If the cupboard doesn't make its goals, so be it.
Alright. Let's see. What is... Does she now sell the item? Can we, buy it fair and square? Let's see. Yeah, we totally can. I'm kind of tempted to. I'm kind of just tempted to buy it. Alright. And Lengrass Devotion. Very nice. Yeah. Just a lot of decent-ass stuff. I still want that buckler for Adair, right? I still really would like that. Huh. Yeah. Who sold that buckler? They were here in Periki's, right? How much even was that? It was a shitload. Alright. Should we check out this thing? Look. We never once grabbed this. Oh, we also, almost forgot, here, changed around her skills. Maxed out mechanics for her, just always dumping points into mechanics. She's surprisingly skilled at being stealthy, huh? I guess she's a sort of sniper or something. And put a point in diplomacy, or a bunch of points in diplomacy. There were 3, I guess, right? Yeah, I suppose so, base of 3, yeah. And then history and intimidate, ones that made sense. I'd be willing to put more into history, because we don't really have a history master, alright? I mean, Aloth is alright at it, he's got 2, but, that's totally an archetype, right? Is that the seasoned soldier or military veteran knows a little bit about history. That's not always true, but it's certainly an archetype, right? And I think Maya can absolutely fulfill it. So what the hell is this thing? Oh my god. What the fuck? Creature division? Oh my god, drag in pet to sacrifice? Look to be added. Bonuses to be added. What? Creature assembly? Drag in a pet sleeve. Drag in pet for bonuses. What the fuck is this? I don't like the wording here. Creature division. Creature assembly. What the fuck are you doing? Was this here before and we just didn't look at it? Oh my god, do you, like, kill them? Yeah, you totally do. Sacrifice pet. Oh, what the fuck? Is this strictly a mechanical thing? Or, like, if we do this, is Adair also like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? Which, hey, for good reason. Look at that. That looks vicious. Alright. Well, we're not doing this. You know what? We're not doing it. If that's some great bonus,
why not?
We'll make deal without it. Alright. Let's see. Let's do a quick save here. This trader wasn't in here before. The clothing from Eilfer's... oh god. The clothing from Eilfer's shop is some of the island's finest. As far as armorers go, you could do no better than Marihi. Alright. And then let's check this out.
Salutations. Do you wish to hear your fortune? Only 1 pyre.
Right, we were supposed to ask about breaking into Archimir's manor. Alright.
What, am I famous out there or something? Tell you what, 500 pyres and you get the exclusive story.
Alright, give 500 copper, here you go. Or an intimidate check. Let's see. Yeah. Like, man, our party assist really comes into play, huh? Alright, tell me what I want to know, or your box ends up at the bottom of the harbor in Queen's Berth. Or we can bluff, which we should totally do. Look at that. Self of 6. Lie. I already heard what happened from Archimir himself. I'm just curious to hear your version. Alright. What could you possibly want with money? Never mind. I'm quite curious what he would say to this. What could you possibly want with money? You know what? Never mind.
What, are you short on coin? Now I've heard everything.
Alright, hang on. Let me just quick save. Because I don't want that...
Salutations. Do you wish to... What? Am I famous? Tell you
I don't
what,
want this to lock us out of dialogue
500
here.
pyres and you get the exclusive story.
Alright, what could you possibly want with money?
I need to buy my way out of here somehow. 500 pyres greases the gears.
Alright. Well, I already heard what happened from Archimir himself. I'm just curious to hear your version.
I bet he was laughing the whole time.
The puppet's wooden hands clench, vibrating slightly with barely contained fury.
That manor is a fortress. An Orland partner and I got to thinking that Archimir wouldn't miss a few coins here, a few gems there. There's a span of natural rock between Archimir's place and the luminous bathhouse. Ganor let us camp in his basement with our pickaxes. After some careful hammering, we found ourselves in Archimir's manor without a guard in sight.
His eyes light up with pride. What happened next? That was a sensible approach. No one would have known you were coming. All that effort, and you still managed to get killed. Pathetic. Good God. So, let's see. There's a natural span of rock between Archimir's palace, or place, and the luminous bathhouse. Right. And that's what we saw down there in the basement, huh? Okay, so... That was a sensible approach. No one would have known you were coming. Is he going to tell us about the security system?
Hey, you're smarter than you look. We might have been able to crack the lock on the front door, but who knew how many guards would meet on the other side?
Yeah, I've broken into a lot of places. I mean, what? Don't listen, storekeep.
We snuck through the house until we found the vault. No keyhole, just a bunch of gems.
Huh. Okay, maybe Everet is the reason why the security measures are in place, right?
While he was working on the lock, one of the local imps grew keen to us.
Oh?
Alarms went off. I don't remember dying, really. I just woke up in this box. And Archimere told me that I had to work off my debt.
What happened to your partner after you died?
Archimere told me that he died, but that he was put to good use. Forgive me if I don't speculate on the meaning of that.
Yeah, that sounds pretty ominous. Alright. And I'm assuming this will be the same stuff.
Sucker for a good story, eh? Can't say I blame you.
Everet chuckles.
That manor is a fort.
Okay,
There's
yeah, it is the
after
same
some
thing.
careful hammering. We found ourselves in Archimere's manor.
Oh, what
without a
happened
garden.
next?
We snuck through the house until we found the
Okay,
While
yep,
he was
same
working
thing.
on the alarms went off.
Alright, farewell. Good talk. Okay. Let's see. Where is that other imp? Will he react to us having recruited the strange imp out there? What was his name? Something idiot?
I've
Alright.
seen her much nicer lately. Said hello before she kicked me. Progress, eh?
Shop imp gestures toward the wares in an encouraging manner. Alright. I'm looking for Everet? I mean, Eferet's right over there, huh? Let's see. Let's see what he says.
Dead thief? Check box. He's still rattling around in there.
The imp chuckles at this. A wet, unpleasant sound. Alright. Fair enough. So let us head on out here. Man, everyone hates that we recruited the imp, huh? Everyone just seems to know. How do they know? Do they, like, go on my imp to look at the fucking imp and smell him and smell how much shit he makes? Good God. What a fucking predicament. Alright. Well, as nice as those gloves were, I don't know. 1K gold. Ugh. I mean, that could be very useful, right? I'm tempted to get it. We've got like 4K. Shit, maybe we should go back in and buy them. Oh, they are very nice. What did they give? They gave sleight of hand, didn't they? Which we like. We like sleight of hand. Then again, if we didn't use those, what would we use? We would use these ones that give accuracy, right? Yeah, +3 accuracy. Oh, choices. I think the accuracy wins out, doesn't it? Especially since we're dual wielding, we have the penalty to accuracy. The idea is that our character will eventually overcome that penalty. Alright.
I got it.
Okay.
Look thirsty.
Oh.
A drink, sir?
Oh, was she out here before? I don't remember. What have you got to drink?
Quench your thirst on the way up the mountain?
Oh yeah, we have talked before. No thanks. Alright. Well, speaking of going up the mountain, let's do a quick save, and we will head on out down this way.
Potions and elixirs at the dark cupboard.
That dude says. Do you like that? Alright. Let's see. Where do we want to head to first? We want to get to... Oh, we only have one other option, since we are saving the gullet for last. The Sacred Stair. Alright. Okay. 1 hour, 55 minutes. Here we are. When this is the more religious district. Is this devoted to a specific faction, similar to the Brass Citadel and... Oh god. What is it? Queen's Berth? And then, of course, the palace is probably... You know, it's more dedicated to, I guess, the Huana? Or the native ruling folks, government? I don't know. There's not really one for the pirates, huh? I guess they share Queen's Berth, right? It's not so cut and dry, is it? More so that the Brass Citadel is very cut and dry, which makes sense for Rauatai, doesn't it? And the Royal Deadfire Company. Let's see. Do we have any quests for here? I'm trying to think of that. We must do. Surely we do. We'll have to be careful as well. There may be some Oh! The Sacred Stair. Alright. Cool. Oh, maybe this one is for the Huana, right? The native Huana? Maybe that's the case here. Alright. Let's see. The Sacred Stair. Do we have any of that? Trade secrets. That's for the Gullet. No. Alright. Yeah, go south of Nekataka. Blow the man down. Now that's for Deadlight. Alright, Poko Kahara. Nope. Bounty. No, that's at Hasango. Dim Prospects. Poko Kahara. Alright, Fleet Master. Yep, that's another bounty. Lost Dues? Oh, island south, or island near the... Okay, southwest of Nekataka. Once again at Poko Kahara. Alright. So we should definitely do this before we go to Poko Kahara. Right? This says the storms of Poko Kahara. Learn about Poko Kahara in Tikawara. Alright. Yeah, we should definitely do that once we leave. Not leaving yet, though. Not leaving yet. Okay, and then this... Oh, yeah! The remains of that rich dead lady. Okay. Let's do this. Her last request. Yeah, Muhai asked me to bring her remains to the Temple of Magran in the Sacred Stair. Sacred Stair District. There, I must cremate what's left of her body, at which point her spirit will return to the wheel. Alright, cool. Wonder if this is... It is a task, so it may be...
Could I have a moment of your time?
Yeah, sure, of course.
I know someone who works in this tower. An animancer named Jocolo. I'd like to see him if we could.
I don't see why not. As long as it's quick. I'm hunting a god, not tending to your social schedule. Yeah, I don't see why not.
Agrasima. It should not take long. I have not seen him in many years, and I wanted to thank him.
Oh, okay. I'm surprised you didn't do this before you met up with me. Busy, I guess.
Is this a glimmer of sentiment from our Iron Paladin? What, I wonder, could this fellow have done to merit it?
He looks at Pallegina, surprised, but pleasantly so.
When I was a girl, he visited me in the academy. He was studying godlike. Studying what was in our souls that made us different from other kith. He found something in me. Something that resonated like a chime when he held an instrument near me.
Really?
He said it was like this for all godlike. Different chimes resonating for different types.
That's very strange. Tap your chest. Sounds familiar. Or, if we had a metaphysics and history check. Oh my gosh. Alright. What was the end of it? Or was that the end of it? Let's see. I don't know why that would sound familiar. Is that in reference to the bells that I sometimes hear when Barath comes out? Maybe. You know, let's find out. Let's say this and see if more comes of it.
But you are not godlike.
She narrows her eyes and twists her lips as she considers your meaning. Motion for her to continue. It's something Barath gave me when I was in the Beyond. Yeah, it's something Barath gave me when I was in the Beyond. She scrutinizes you, trying to determine your meaning. After a pause, she nods and continues.
In any case, he told me it was what was causing my body to change. I begged him to remove it.
Also, were we just there being very fucking rude and insulting by implying that we had similar issues to godlikes? I don't know. My read on that was that we were sincerely, trying to help her get down to the bottom of it by saying, yeah, we also have something like that, right? Sorry, Pallegina.
He refused at first, saying it was impossible. When I told him I would kill myself if he didn't, he said he would try.
Jeez.
You really had done that? Or were you just saying it? Some Valians, that's just how they make their point.
I don't expect you to understand, but I was 12. My body was changing in many ways. Being the only girl, the only godlike girl at the academy, was unbearable.
Huh. You don't have to justify anything to me, Pallegina. Whatever the circumstances, suicide is wrong. Say nothing. Huh. Jesus Christ. Alright. You don't have to justify anything to me, Pallegina. Yeah, it's all good. Alright, I'm not gonna come down and start preaching morals to her in a moment like this where she's totally, exposing her vulnerability and all that shit to us, right? You don't have to justify anything to me, Pallegina. I get it.
Agressina.
She smiles warmly at you.
Giacomo was not able to remove the chime, but he was able to sever it. When it happened, I blacked out. I did not wake for 2 weeks. The Brotherhood ejected him from the academy for ruining their pet godlike. They assumed I would die. I did not.
Good God.
Over time, I lost most of my feathers. The shape of my nose changed.
What?
It was not enough to make me fully Galbandra, but it was enough to keep me from wanting to die.
Good God.
When I looked in a mirror, what I saw was not a godlike. Not something to be paraded around. It was me. Finally, me.
Jesus, alright. Man, a lot of this didn't come to light in Pillars 1, huh? Alright. Well, I'm glad someone was able to help you. Smile seductively. You're beautiful, just the way you are. But you were you before. Say nothing. We shouldn't butt her, right? Not like before. We shouldn't butt her in a moment like this when she's trying to be very, open to us. Alright, but also look at this. Intellect of 12 and metaphysics check of 6. Huh. I wonder what that would be. Would we have, like, some sort of actual insight on godlike stuff? Maybe. Huh. Alright, well, hey, I'm glad someone was able to help you. She smiles warmly and breathes deeply. Alright.
Giacomo saved me. Without his help, I would be dead now.
Jesus Christ, Pallegina.
Thank you for understanding. If we can speak to him for a moment in the tower, I would be grateful.
Yeah, of course. Good God. Alright. Let's see, let's check our stuff here. What level is that? What was that called? The Man of Chimes. Oh god, it's pretty high level. 3 more. Alright. Oh, we should also check. Does her last request have a... No, it doesn't have a recommended companion. Alright, good.
Yeah?
Let's head on over here. And let's see. Bunch of animancers here. What will you do when your contract is finished? Sign another. Nothing pays better. Huh. Alright. Any response? No. Fair enough. Alright. Over here. Oh, it is the woman from the palace. Which woman? Maya, maybe? Okay. Let's see here. Can we get any pickpocketing going on? Let's see what these animancers have. Maybe they have something good. Let's see. Gotta roll up in here. There we go. And what do you guys got? Anything? Golden... what's it? A dagger. And you? Some water. I'll take it. In fact, I did. Alright. Let's break stealth. Okay. Wow, Temple of Barath. We should probably go in there, shouldn't we? Okay. Let's see, how big is... Whoa, this place is enormous. Alright. A lot bigger than the Citadel.
I dare you to go inside.
No! Tangaloho will eat me!
It's very good. Alright.
So you defeated this ship-devouring beast all by yourself?
I'm telling you, you just have to aim for the eyes.
Huh. Alright. What's up, devotees of Mogren? ...
You seen the view from up here?
Not really. Not yet. I'm sure it looks good. Alright. Let's see. Anything over here that we can interact with? These 3 spouts of water? Nah. Okay. A lot of fart gas coming out of there. What is that? Oh, look at all this. The winds whip violently along the cliffs below, carrying the sound of rustling trees with them. Okay. Is this a doorway we can open up? Look at all this. There's a lot of interactables here. What is this? Some kind of... yeah, shroom. Alright. An eye patch. Yo! A patch used commonly by sailors to cover unsightly eye injuries. Alright. It'd be cool if equipping that could maybe improve an eye injury in some way. Doesn't make any sense though, does it? Alright. What does this do? Ah, look at that. Oh, a secret entrance. Alright. This tree, its roots digging deep into rock and bricks, hangs over the ledge of the precipice. Below, an open tomb clings to the sheer walls of the cliff. Rope and grappling hook, secure a rope and grappling hook to the tree. Peer over the precipice, or leave. Let's just take a quick peek. The precipice drops hundreds of feet into the lower districts of Nekataka. Strong winds assail the cliff, whistling as they crash against its rocks. A few yards below, the ledge of an open tomb rests on them. Alright, and that's the same thing from earlier. We'll come back to this later, because this seems as though we would go to some place we're not meant to. Right? Okay. And let's see, let's do a quick save here. And does this open? Oh god, what does this do? Oh! Ooh, oh, it's a skull with a sneck coming out of it. Alright. A massive door looms before you. The edges are sealed so tight, not a breath of air escapes them. Religious runes sprawl the length, carved deeply into pitted stone. You recognize the runes as Memento Mori, depicting the inevitability of death and the immortality of the soul. Ah, that's from us being from the Deadfire. Gibberish, don't even bother. Maya shakes her head, frowning. Ooh. Oh, goodness. The door shudders and groans at your approach. A religion check. Uh-oh. Pallegina's really the only one here. Alright. Man, we don't have a very religious group. Yeah, I guess that was mostly Jody and a little bit of Takehu. Alright. Pallegina, see if you can do it. Yeah, of course. An elaborate etching span... Okay. It depicts a small crowd praying to a pair of giant eels that have coiled above a large door. An Almao priest holds a disc near to the door's face. Alright. So I'm assuming we need a disc to get in or something? Okay.
No problem.
Let's continue on down here. I wouldn't mind giving Adair a little bit of religion, right? Because he was quite religious. Definitely not as religious as Jody, who's a literal priestess. But, okay. Let's see. We should probably also give a little bit more to Pallegina, given what we just learned about her. And she seems to have some interest in her background as a godlike, either through her own interest or it was just kind of thrust upon her. Alright. Razorgill. Let's see here. Should we check out... Ooh, there's a lot to check out. Temple of Magrin, Road South, Merchant, Temple of Gone. So what temples are here? Barath? Ooh, the Hanging Sepulchres. Okay. Spire of the Soul Seers. Okay. Huh. I'm surprised this isn't something right here. Alright, so we've got Magrin, we've got Gone, and we've got Barath. Okay. Oh. Look, it's the Watcher from the docks! High Priest Hati. What's up? Have we seen this guy before? The Magranite priest has the build of a boulder. His thick-set frame stretches his fine robes at the seams. He regards you with a steady, calm gaze, nodding and greeting.
Be welcome. We gather to honor the goddess, for we must earn the strength to endure the darkest of life's battles.
Muhai has passed. Oh yeah, this is the guy. Alright. I'd like to commit her body to the flames. Magrin and I aren't on the best of terms. This is your temple? I didn't expect to see so many foreigners at the temples. Farewell. Let's see, yeah. Muhai has passed. I'd like to commit her body to the flames.
Muhai?
Oh god. The priest's calm demeanor is shattered by his hissed utterance. He glances around you both.
Muhai has broken with Wahana. The Queen has forbade that any should have contact with her. Akira? She would be banished to the Undercity if not for her sickness. And now that has finished her.
Huh. Well, that complicates things. What does that mean? Sounds like you're very obedient for a priest of Magrin. I don't care about your customs. I need her spirit to leave me alone. Oh, if we were in Island Almao and from the Deadfire, we would have a check. I do enjoy that, because I was worried that a lot of our Deadfire checks were that we were essentially leading an Island Almala lifestyle or whatever, even though that's not necessarily true. So I fucking love that this is a dual check here, right? That not only from the Deadfire, but an Island Almala. So it gives you like your background also comes into play here, right? Not just where you're from, like your background as what kind of person you are from the Deadfire, right? And I could also see it being like, oh yeah, you were a whatever, your past profession or what you were doing. Not necessarily profession, but, you know, where it lists what you were doing before you became a Watcher. Alright. Let's see, what does that mean?
Akira, how to say, the sharing that is right among our people, each of us in what way we can. It is the role of the Mataru to guide, to protect. A group of the Wapua came to seek Muhai's counsel, for she was known as a great navigator. Muhai was of the Aweki before she came to Neketaka. The Aweki and Wapua were enemies for many years, before Queen Onekaza's time. Muhai misled the hunting party, and they were lost. All of us are Kahanga now. To harm Wapua is to harm Aweki. As Muhai turned her back upon her kin, so we were commanded to turn ours upon her.
Okay. So, she intentionally misled them? Or was it a mistake? Huh. Does he even say here? Yeah. Okay, Muhai was the Aweki before she came to Neketaka, and the Aweki and Wupaa were enemies for many years before Queen Onekaza's time. Yeah. I guess the implication is that she was a great navigator, therefore she was so good that it's only possible that she would, or at least they're deducing that it's only possible that she would have intentionally misled them, right?
The Queen would have us join our tribes into one raised fist. She could not let Muhai's crime stand.
Oh god, we have a lot of checks here, none of which we pass. I'm sorry, I didn't know. Diplomacy check. Or a resolve check. Ooh, 15. Pretty hefty. An insight check. Okay. Oh, we're very close to that insight check. Huh. Yeah, we're just one off. How about the diplomacy check? Also one off. She died alone, isn't that enough? If we're a priest of Magrin, we could do something. What do I care? Get out of my way. Let's see. She died alone, isn't that enough?
So too did she act on her own, against her own people. She does not deserve the honor of walking with the gods.
Honor? Percamplanca. The gods spoil everything they touch. They are charlatans and cowards, the lot of them.
Damn, Pallegina, okay. Let's see. The gods are nothing but trouble. There's no honor to be had. Can she not redeem herself? Very well, what should I do? Burning the body is just symbolic. Who does it hurt? What do I care? Get out of my way. Huh. Let's see, can she redeem herself even in death?
Muhai is dead. She has lost her final battle. Come. Give me the body. I will bury her beyond the great city walls. It is the best that I can do.
Give him the body? No, I will do as she asked and burn her body. Is there no other way?
You are not of the Kahanga tribe. For what do you do this?
Fine, take her. I feel sorry for her. Her spirit promised me a reward. That's probably the most in character. Her spirit promised me a reward.
Kira, outsider, have you no shame? Selfishness sealed her fate. It will do the same for you.
Oh, God. Alright. Huh. Should we just give it to him? Good God. Yeah, let's respect this, what they've got going on here, right? Fine, take her.
I will do as promised. Thank you, outsider. The Wapua have their justice, and the Queen's law stands. You have done the right thing.
Yeah. I mean, we did kind of promise the ghost, but what can you do? Uh-oh.
I hear your talk. Who has turned your heart against me? The priest? Has he forgotten who we were? Never before would a member of the Awiki have been left to die alone. I upheld my tribe's honor, and for that I was abandoned. Left to waste away, to hobble around my home with only maps for company.
Well, shit, he made it sound like you betrayed those people with the navigation.
Now I will be buried like a secret. Never to know Magran's favor.
I'm sorry, Muhai. You brought this upon yourself. Magran never cared for any of us. Find your own way from here. You're a navigator. You'll figure it out. That's pretty fucking good. Oh, God. I really want to say that, but that is... Let's see what she says. You brought this upon yourself. Yo, you didn't tell me about... Fuck, I can't just show up at their fucking temple and disrespect them like this, huh? Alright. I mean, if it were anything else, like if it weren't like a religious thing, then sure, I'd show up in the dead of night and try and do it myself, and probably fail a bazillion checks and like spill body parts everywhere. But fuck me, it's a religious act. Good God, I'm sorry, you brought this upon yourself.
A curse upon you, Watcher. May your life's path curve upon itself. May you lose your way on the wheel.
Yeah, I've heard that a lot of times. Alright. Well, is that, yep, quest complete. Oh God, do you think she'll show up later and be pissed as shit? Oh God.
Eh?
Alright. High Priest Hadi.
Each obstacle is a challenge we must answer. These are whetstones that sharpen us into fine blades.
Let's see. This is your temple?
Akira, rain and wind is a better teacher than any priest. A fighter accustomed to comfort earns only bruises.
Alright. Why wouldn't Magran and I be on the best of terms? I can't even remember. We didn't betray Magran at any point, did we? I mean, Magran's a little funky, right? As we learned with Durance. Huh. Oh, didn't we convince... Yeah, we eventually convinced Durance to, like, give it up, didn't we? Oh, I can't remember for sure. But Durance had, like, a revelation toward the end and became a really nice guy. Let's go with this. Let's see what comes out of this. Magran and I aren't on the best of terms.
Do you believe so? It is not in might alone that Magran holds influence. There is purpose, conviction, achievement. You may honor her in many ways.
Okay. Well, I didn't expect to see so many foreigners at the temples.
It is an opportunity to learn. What good is a fighter who knows how to defend against a single enemy? If we must one day fight one another, such is Magran's will.
Huh. That's an interesting take on it. Alright. Farewell. Okay, let's see. Nekataka guard. Anything up over here going on? Watch your step along the cliffs. It would be a long drop. What have you got in this? Oh, look. Magran's Blessing, an exceptional shield. Oh, God. This has, like, a unique thing. Wow, counts as offhand weapon as well. Oh, my God. Alright. Free good shit.
Sure.
Alright. Well, hell yeah, I want some of that. Maya, can you distract this fucking guy?
Saying?
Let's see here. Can you make him look the other way? That ain't the Watcher. That ain't me.
Yeah.
Alright. Fine. Let's go on over here. There we are. Oh, notice. His cone changes colors based on
not a problem,
how
Captain.
close we are, huh? Let's see. Yeah, it turns red when we're, like, in Detecto Zone.
Sure.
Okay, we probably won't be able to approach this from the front, but let's give it a shot. Oh my God, we can. Alright. Check this shit out, Eder. Catch it! Oh my God, Magran's Blessing. Alright. There we go, we'll take all that too. Good. Awesome. Alright, what do we have here? An Arbalist, rice wine, stash it. Okay. And then, we should probably go up here and try and steal from this dude, right? Ooh, and the High Priest as well.
Okay.
Here, let's equip Eder with this Magran's Blessing, right? Alright, what's it do? It is exceptional. It can do damage, which is awesome. Attack time 0.7, recovery time 5.3. Alright, medium shield, yeah. Okay. Shield engagement, yep, exceptional. Burning Bash counts as offhand weapon. Fire Shield grants Fire Shield. Alright. Which is once per encounter. Oh. Attackers take 6 to 10 fire damage. Oh wow, so it's like a Thorns effect. Alright. +5 freeze armor rating, burn damage retaliation attack when hit in melee for 30 seconds. At the beginning of combat, the wielder is engulfed in fire, increasing their freeze armor rating and causing burn damage to anyone who damages them with a melee attack. Oh, so does it automatically activate? Huh. That's how it sounds. Well, this fragment of a much larger shield has been reworked to fit a bearer's arm comfortably. The surface of the mysterious metal is warm to the touch and grows hotter when tensions rise. Though its searing energy is a comfort to anyone wielding it, in the heat of battle, driving the shield into an enemy's face would leave a memorable scar. Oh my god, look at this, Adair. Look at that. Oh, look at that. He's gonna start doing some Steve Rogers fucking maneuvers. We should have had him be, like, unarmed with shield. Alright. Look at that. It looks pretty fucking cool. Great! Let's see. What are the enchants? Almost forgot about that. Oh, look. We can do the bash as well. So Fire Shield can become Greater Fire Shield, which is gains increased freeze armor rating, and the retaliation attack deals additional damage. Okay, so it really is just greater. Alright, Purifying Flame, or Purifying Fire Shield. Enemies damaged by the retaliation attack have the duration of their beneficial effects reduced. Oh, that's not half bad because it just passively occurs. Ooh, that could be useful. Huh. Let's see. And what's the difference here? 10 to 14 versus 6 to 10. And that's 5... Oh, doubles it. It doubles the freeze armor rating. But maybe we don't give a shit. Maybe them having their beneficial stuff reduced is more valuable. That's how I'm feeling. Yeah, I feel like we would go with that. Seems really nice. Alright. Burning Strike. Let's see here. This affects the... Hold up. Let's see. Burning Bash, yeah. Counts as offhand weapon, which can do some sort of fire damage. 10% damage dealt as burn. Okay. And this? 20% chance to interrupt with attacks from Mogren's Blessing on hit. Wow, that ain't half bad. 20% chance to interrupt. Huh. Yeah, I'm thinking Righteous Bash is better. Right? We can't enchant it yet, though. We need Living Steel. Alright, yeah, this is a pretty dope weapon, I think. Alright, cool. Okay. Now, let us go over here and steal from this dude. Alright, head on down here. Up and around. Look, there's a bunch of folks over here. There we go. Hope we got some money. Good. You know how we were saying we were going to try and respect all of the religious stuff going on? You know, to a degree. Also important, to steal from high priests. Oh, look, another Forsaken Cat. Gosh, the adjectives are off the chain. Alright. Potsy. What do you do, Potsy? Let's see. +1 to all fire keyworded power levels. Not that great. And a reflex bonus. No thanks.
Yeah.
Alright. Are you anyone important? The archipelago is full of new faces, I say. And you? This part of the city is much older than the rest. You can see it. Oh, whoops. You can see it in the stone. The Animancers have peculiar trinkets to sell.
Sure.
Oh, I'm very excited to see those trinkets. Look, a hidden rock. Wow, filled with a shitload of grog and water. Alright. Cool. Mark Vanderbeege. Do a quick save here. You find a man of middle years inspecting a metal tool, unlike any you've seen. He has several similarly strange items on his belt, all quite clean and orderly. They look like the tools one might use to pull a tooth or shoe a horse, but much more delicate. He wears pristine, cream-colored robes. The muzzle of an arquebus is visible just over his shoulder. His eyes brighten when he notices you. Oh, is this another trainer guy? Oh, look. Arcana 4. Passive check. Dude, I love the passive checks. The man's robes shimmer with a faint trace of arcane energy. glyphs stitched into the hems and sleeves seem to be the source of the effect.
A good day, traveler. I see you've taken an eye to my instruments. If you've any interest in the medical sciences, you need only ask.
Maybe he does alchemy?
Well then, questions?
Sure, tell me about yourself.
I'm a researcher in the medical sciences. And before you ask, no, I don't mean animancy. Neither do I mean magic, nor, gods forbid, necromancy. Medicine. Study of the kith body, its inner workings and such.
Okay.
I've misgivings about magic use. It's useful, I'll grant you that. But it's a crutch. Stunts our scientific development, you understand. Makes me a bit unpopular, as you can no doubt imagine, which is why I've got this arquebus here.
Wow. All right. Huh. What do you mean by unpopular? Oh, a persecution complex. Delightful. I see. All right. Good God. Huh. What an interesting take, though, that... Yeah. Huh. That magic might stunt scientific development? But couldn't you also argue that there would be people who would... that you could stunt it by not using both of them hand in hand? Right? Like, the perfect way is to make them bolster one another, right? If even possible. Alright. Well, what do you mean by unpopular? Let's see. Or just I see. Yeah, what do you mean by unpopular?
A patient of mine died under questionable circumstances. One morning they were fine, and the next they were dead. Someone is trying to discredit my work, I just know it. But they won't succeed.
Okay.
I came here to the archipelago to evade my rivals' attempts at sabotage. And there certainly is quite a lot of work in the Deadfire, I must tell you.
Okay. Well, can you teach me what you've learned in your research?
I've told you of my troubles. I suppose it's the least I can do. Settle in now. I've got a lecture prepared for just this occasion. Of course, it will cost you 3,000 copper.
Oh my god, enhance alchemy and religion? Jesus, all these things are making me go broke, but I fucking love it. Yep, I'm paying it. 3K. Train me up. Alright. He demonstrates several techniques for splinting and suturing. Suturing? Good God. I heard this pronounced somewhere. It's suturing, isn't it? Suturing a wound. Once he's sure you've got it, he runs you through a diagram depicting the sundry herbs indigenous to the Deadfire and their various healing applications. Finally, he goes on at some length about the nature of faith and scientific inquiry. When he's certain you've learned all you can, he claps you on shoulder and sends you away with a smile and a gentle admonishment to study more. Okay. Mark Vanderbeege's training. Cool. My gosh, all these training things are awesome. But now we don't have enough money for anything else, do we? Let's just, yeah. We have 1K. Great. Okay, cool. Anyone else here at the temple? This is like big sumo ring or whatever. Alright, cool. Oh look, there's a little tiny bird. Oh, there's a little tiny bird there. Man, the environments they feel so fucking alive with like all these birds and shit flying around. Birds just flying around and stuff. That wasn't in Pillars 1, right? I remember the most exciting thing in the environment in Pillars 1 was in the White March Part 1 or 2, when we went to the top of Durgan's battery and activated that big old orb. Now that shit was dope, right? Otherwise, they were relatively still. Here they feel quite a bit more alive, right? Certainly compared to Pillars 1. Alright, well, when next we come back, we'll continue looking around the Sacred Stair. We have checked out everything. Well, we've checked out just this, pretty much. Just this little area, right? And parts of the Hanging Sepulchres, right? We've checked out kind of this, but we still have this tree that we can sort of do an Indiana Jones maneuver on. All sorts of fun stuff here. So, before we head on out, something that I keep forgetting to do is read this shit, huh? Let's see. Let's take a look here at our other... Let's see, Storm Speaker's Warning. Do we have another Storm Speaker's Warning? I don't think so. Okay. Yeah, every time I go to edit these, I check at the end, I'm like, oh fuck, I forgot again to do reading. Alright, let's see, Storm Speaker's Warning. My prince, I've warned Kamuauka against calling rain over the outsider forts, but still she delights in rusting their weapons and muddying their soil, which tells me that someone must have put her up to the trickery, someone she trusts. She admires you, my prince, but I say that she is a storm you cannot control. Onikaza will not thank you for prodding the Eels' den. You've given enough faith to Trickster Ngati, and now, take Amira's example, and await the hatching of the egg. The turbulent skies speak of change and upheaval. I say, let them come, but save your strength for the day the skies open. I have recommended that Kamuauka seek you out. There is a place for her in the fleet, if you find yourself in need of Amira's sharpened beak. For the Isles, Stormspeaker Baudu. I think we've read that before, right? Let's actually read something that we haven't read yet. How about... let's see. Yeah, let's read about imps, huh? On the efficacy of imps. We haven't read this yet, have we? Let's double check. Efficacy of imps. Yeah, we're good. Alright. Yeah, okay. On the efficacy of imps. A time-worn adage among practitioners of the arcane arts avers that early wizards compelled imps to service not out of desire for the assistance, but to banish them from underfoot. I doubt it not at all, for one could not conjure more unruly, noisome, maladroit, and irascible aid. Oh my god, there's quite a few words here already I've never heard in my entire fucking life. Why then do we employ these diminutive meddlers? Imps, dear reader, are to a wizard's sanctum as rats are to a ship. Whether out of malign instinct or pure mischievousness, they infiltrate our laboratories with alarming regularity. Ninagauth conjectures, in his Sensitivity of Simpletons, that imps infest any locus of concentrated mystical influence, and accounts of the creatures lurking among the uninhabited ruins of Engwith seem to corroborate his supposition. Yet a wizard's domicile seems to possess a particular appeal to them, regardless of whether it resides at a nexus of spiritual power or no. That's very interesting. I love the comparison to rats, huh? Left to their own devices, the winged miscreants accrue loose baubles, hoarding them in filthy dens as often as not established in our cupboards and privies. Seemingly possessed of an antiquity dealer's discernment, each prefers to pilfer the most valuable paraphernalia and potent artifacts. Yet they remain pathetically inept in the use of even the simplest gewgaw? I admit, the imp's general incompetence makes them appealing retainers. One of the little cretins may displace a favored wand of elemental power, but little peril exists of it activating the instrument and immolating your collected volumes of arcana. The same cannot be said of apprentices. Yet, the beasts present a danger to the unwary, for they possess a low cunning, not unlike that of Zorops and Orlins. Jesus Christ! Without a domineering hand to direct them, imps rapidly regress to their base instincts. Oh my god. This book just went full fucking milkshake duck on me. As a result of their propensity for pack behavior, even transitory leniency with a single imp can imperil a wizard's entire collection. Fuck me. Alright. Jesus, what the fuck, they gotta throw the Orleans under the bus there. Also, it makes you begin to wonder, why are people so shitty to Zorops, right? I guess because even if you did want to treat Zorops kindly, Zorops are kind of assholes to us, right? They just attack on sight so far, for the most part. Very, very infrequent do they even talk a little bit before going to attack. Alright. Very well. So, imps. The efficacy of them. What an interesting book. Alright, when next we come back, like I said, we'll check out more of The Sacred Stair. Until next time, peace!